So in this video, we're going to talk about hip pain. Pain in the buttock, coming around the side of the hip, front of the hip. I'm going to show you how to get rid of it with two fantastic exercises. Now, I'm James, I'm an osteopath with 3 clinics in the UK, and I see hip pain all the time, and we help people all the time with it. So watch this video, watch the exercises, and you're going to get some great information. The first exercise is deep inhibition to release off the deep tightness in these muscles through here. The second exercise is going to be a relieving stretch to release off the tightness all through this area, mobilize the hip, increase the freedom of movement, and then lastly, we're going to throw in a bit of strengthening for the hip. So let's do the inhibition first. So the goal here will be to get something like a tennis ball or maybe even a deodorant can. And you're going to place it on the floor, and I want you to lie on your side on the ball or on the can. So it's going to go here. You're going to lift up, you're going to put it underneath the hip, the painful area, move around until you get that there, a very sore spot, and you put all your weight on it, you pause on it. It's going to be very, very painful, but hold it there until the pain drops down. And then you're moving around, you find a painful spot there, you pause on it, you put all your weight on it, keep the pressure there until the pain drops down. What we're doing inhibition. So the muscles in here very, very often get tight, and it's often painful to lie on your side at night or take a step. So we're getting deep into the area, pushing in. It's very sore. We hold it there until the pain drops. That's releasing the tightness in this muscle, and the area that you're going to do it is above the hip bone, bit below the pelvis bone. So you've got a bit of a hip bone sticking out there, a pelvis there. Do it in between the two. Now, the stretch that we're going to do is this. So the stretch looks like this. I want you to lie on your back. You're going to grab one knee, pull up. You should feel a stretch in here. And then after 30 seconds of pulling up, you're going to pull across the body like this. You feel a stretch all through here. So 30 seconds up, 30 seconds across. If you don't want to do this lying down, you can do it seated. Place that foot over the knee this side and then hug this up to the body. I feel a deep stretch all through here. So you're going to hold that one for a good minute if you're doing it seated with just one position. Of course, lying on your back, you can do 30 seconds up, across. There's no strict rule here with time. If you want to do longer, do longer. Now, the next thing we're going to do after we've done the inhibition and we've done the knee hugs to stretch out this muscle is we need to create some strength in the area. Now, I'm going to show you the strengthening exercise with this hip because I'm going to face you. So when you're lying on your side, have your knees bent so your toes, so your feet are in line with your body. So not there and not too far back. They're in line so that your knees project out. Now, what you're going to do here is a clam. So basically keep your feet together and extend your hip, your leg, all the way up as high as you can, and then down. As high as you can and down. You want to not roll your hips. Keep your hips still and just think about moving your leg. The idea of this is that you're activating this muscle in here to do this movement, because if you work a muscle, you're increasing its strength, but you're also adding blood flow into a muscle, because a muscle, when it's working hard, will increase its blood flow. A tight hip will get painful, a tight muscle will get painful because of a lack of oxygen. The lack of oxygen is there because of a lack of blood flow into the muscle because it's so tight. And that creates ischemia, which is a burny, achy feeling, painful to press. We're undoing that by blood flow into the muscle and strengthening the muscle. So basically you've got inhibition through the muscle, you've got a stretch, and then you've got this strengthening exercise. With the strengthening exercise, do 20 repetitions and do 3 sets with 30 seconds in between each set. Easy as that.